Hey guys, Dave here from Easy Country Cooking and Cook and Share. Well, once again, it's chicken time. You know me, Dr. Chicken. And I came across a dish called Chicken Pastel. It looked absolutely incredible. So I decided to make some up and wow, knock your socks off. You simply gotta make this. So let me show you how to do it. Okay guys, first thing I'm gonna do is grab up, I'd say about 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And we're just gonna kind of cut these into bite-sized chunks. Good old chicken, eh? So maybe it was something like that. And here's the funny thing. I got this chicken on sale, and you get chicken on sale, and you can also get a lot of pork on sale, but beef, it's like premium. It's like gold. I don't know what's going on with beef, but like I say, chicken, I think I picked these 3 breasts up for $12 or something like that. And cheaper than that, about $8. Next up, I'm going to grab some Italiano sausages, and we'll cut these. I'm going to throw these in as well. You could probably use Vienna too, but I just like the old Italian. And while I'm into the chopping here, I'm going to grab up some button mushrooms, and we'll slice these up as well. Alrighty then, first of all, I'm going to add a good knob of butter, I'd say about 1.5 tablespoons, to a pan over medium-high heat. We'll just kind of let this melt down. Then in with a bit of a roll to stop the butter from burning. It's just olive oil. Then we shall go ahead and throw that chicken in, along with our sausage. Love a me sausage. And we shall just stir and fry this until the chicken is cooked through, along with the sausage. And this will just take a few minutes. That chicken is cubed fairly fine. Now, I don't know what it's like, guys, in your neck of the woods there, but it's getting warmer here. And we're getting the garden planted. Maybe I should do a video about the garden. We're going to put some tomatoes in and some peppers. I already got the onions in there. So just let me know. Drop me a line below in the comment section. Let me know what the weather's like down your way. Okay, guys, I think we're nicely browned up here. This has been about, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. So I'm just going to move this to one side. And we're going to go in with 3 cloves of chopped garlic and a small chopped onion. And we'll just stir and saute this for a couple of minutes until that wonderful, wonderful aroma of onion and garlic fill the air. After a couple of minutes, everything is smelling so good. I'm going to mix everything together here. Oh, and the smell here, guys. Oh, this is going to be absolutely incredible. Okie dokie. Now we're going to add in about 10 button mushrooms, half a green bell pepper, half a red bell pepper, a few chopped up carrots, just baby carrots, a few frozen peas. Go ahead and use fresh peas if you have them as well. And a cubed up tater. This is just a russet. And we'll season things up, beginning with a bit of salt. I don't know, a teaspoon or 2, depending on how salty you want it. That's always up to you. And some ground black pepper. And I gotta use, I usually over pepper it, so a couple of teaspoons, something like that. But again, that's up to you. I just like lots of pepper. Now the tricky part, I'm gonna mix everything together. It's the biggest pan I have, so I got a lot going on in here. But we'll get her. Now, guys, as far as the seasoning, you can add whatever you like. You could add a bit of Italian seasoning, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to fit to me. And whatever veggies you like, go ahead and add those in, too. If you want some, like, young corn in there, you could add that. Whatever your little heart desires. But this is pretty good for me. This is going to be so good. Next up, I'm going to pour in a cup of table cream. You can use heavy cream or even milk, if you're kind of diet conscious. Another cup of evaporated milk. Now, you could also use cream and mushroom soup. That works well, too. And I'm going to slip a lid on and let this simmer away just until those potatoes and carrots are tender. After about 15 minutes, guys, the potatoes and carrots are tender. So it's a little soupy to me, so I'm going to go in with a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of water just to thicken things up. And as Cork, give this a stir around. Looking good. Just look at the color of this, pastel-like. After a couple of minutes here, guys, just look at how creamy this has become. It's absolutely wonderful. So I'm just going to kill the heat. And you know what? We is pretty much done and time to plate up. And I just got to get a scoop of all this meat and all those veggies and just look at this. That look incredible. I don't know, to me it does anyway. Alrighty then, let's get some into a bowl here. And just look at this. My bowl runneth over. Make sure we get some of that creamy broth in there. And there you have it, guys, our easy peasy, ever so delicious chicken pastel. You're going to want to make this up for sure. All right, guys, let's dig in here and see what we got. Got to get a little bit of everything here. Some chicken, bit of bell pepper, some sausage. Oops, just fell off, but that's okay. Doesn't this look absolutely incredible and creamy? Oh, bet you it's going to be good. Time for the old taste test. This is so good, guys. And that chicken actually goes so well with the sausage. And that cream is simply to die for. The veggies. Oh, you got to make this up. The ultimate comfort food. And if you do, leave us a comment because I love to read them. And most of all, subscribe and give us a like because it does help the channel out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. And of course, as always, I'm going to have more. And see you next time. Good.